Mikko kertoi jotain, että on tulossa tänne joku YouTube-stara-haastatteluun mulle ja se päivä olisi nyt tullut eteen. Tässä odottelen, että herra saapuu paikalle ja sitten otetaan tämmönen pieni keskustelutuokio. Kyseessä nyt ei välttämättä ole mikään haastattelu, että puhutaan niitä näitä. Kuka herra on, niin sen näkee kohta. Niin, mennään kattoo, kuka täältä tulee.
Mikä?
Hello!
Hello.
Yes.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is for you.
Thank you. Ooh.
How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right on.
It's so quiet here right now because everybody just left somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It seems quiet around here. I see lots of shoes. There's nobody here though?
There's couple
Okay.
people, but yeah.
Shoes
Just
off, I assume?
Yeah.
You got it?
I don't mind, but yeah. So
nice,
how are you?
Nice pad.
Yeah.
Nice place.
We've been here like 5 years in a row.
Oh yeah, same house?
Yeah.
Cool.
This one and the next one.
It's like a home away from home then.
Yeah. Yeah. So how was the tournament?
Tournament was okay. Busted in like 373.
Yeah.
Which out of 18,000 seems okay, I guess.
That's pretty good. But that was a cash-in?
Yeah, we cashed.
Yeah.
That was like a couple hours into day two.
Okay.
So cashed for 3,700.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to cash.
It's good to make a profit.
Yeah, sure.
Make it worth your time.
Yeah. Do you want to see the place or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Good.
Why
Let's go here.
I don't have a ton of time. I got about an hour or so.
Yeah. Well.
I got a buddy. It's his 40th birthday today, so he's having a house party at his place.
Yeah.
So I got
Well, that's nice actually. Yeah. There's a couple people here, and that's the
big property.
yeah. That's the most used place in the place.
The hot tub.
Yeah. People like it. Sorry for the mess.
Of course. I wouldn't expect any different. Bunch of poker players.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. You guys use the grill back there?
Yeah.
Yep.
The one guy over here makes mean burgers.
Good.
Like
Good,
couple
good person,
times.
Good person to invite.
Yeah.
How many people are staying here?
I'd say like 15, 12.
Yeah. Couple people in the guest house back there?
Yeah, that's the guy who's sponsoring everything lives there. Like that. Oh well, yeah. It's the poker side, but I mean, he has a boss and he stays there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right on.
Do you want anything to drink?
Whatever. What are you having?
I think I'll have water because I have a little hangover.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You gotta get back on the horse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we went on a Sunday. We went on the Planet Hollywood, and then yo. He's waving something. I don't know. Anyway, on Sunday, and I came back on Monday like 6 p.m.
You went on Sunday, came back on Monday, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
That sounds like a long one.
Yeah, and I don't remember basically half of it.
Where, like in the poker room, or?
Yeah, well, we went to Planet Hollywood, and then we came back here, and I went to the South Point. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'll bring it.
Good work. Good work on that one.
The best part is that I actually end up booking a winning.
Awesome. That's usually tough to do in those kinds of sessions.
Yeah. I think he wants to introduce himself, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. Those are usually the most expensive ones for me.
Yeah. You get to stay with here.
Stay here.
Yeah. And there was like I would say like 12 contests, and every different winner, like people.
I see. So it's just people playing online, or was it like how does the contest?
Yeah, it was.
Online.
There was online tournaments. Then there was like this Instagram contest that you had to take a photo where you're playing and stuff like that, like different types.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean it's really like you can take part in, and it costs only like $5 or something, and then you can win this. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's cool.
I love it.
So there's like a handful of you guys that actually work for the site and then on the contest.
Yeah, actually, we only have one people here who works for the poker site, and that's Jarkko is his name. But I think he'll be coming like very shortly here, so you can maybe meet him.
Right on.
Yeah, I didn't tell no one who is coming. I just said that I invited some rising star on the YouTube, and yeah, because I think that's I mean, you have 58,000 subscribers.
So I think as of today we might have crossed 58.
Yeah, and I remember when it was like January or February when you started, like the amount of subscribers has gone like up, like really fast. I mean,
It was.
but I mean, you. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. I'm nervous for some reason. I don't know, but I mean, you make really entertaining videos.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, well, many people say this, but I mean, in the comments, I read the comments. Every time I watch the video, then I take like 15 minutes to read the comments through. I mean,
It's cool. It's cool that there's been that much engagement. You know,
Yeah.
that many people are chiming in and have something to say, something to offer. It's cool that it's been like predominantly positive. You know, it's definitely not like completely 100%. I don't think it's ever going to be 100% positive.
well, obviously,
in anything, you know.
yeah.
But that's the way life goes.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, if you have a like 99% satisfaction rate, I mean that's good. That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. It's been cool.
Okay. So they can see you. You used to be in front of the camera, but I haven't.
Yeah, but it's different when I'm not controlling it. I'm kind of behind it. I switch it back and
Yeah.
forth, and I can edit it out when I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna edit it also. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna put a 15-minute or 30-minute video online, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you have a chance to look at the video I sent you? The link?
I don't think so.
You don't?
I must have missed it.
Yeah, because I actually, this whole thing, it started with you. I mean, when I was watching the videos, and when we came here, I was like, it would be cool to make videos from here.
Yeah.
And then I started learning about Sony Vegas and editing and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So basically, it's you to thank for.
That's good to hear. It's
Yeah.
always. I hope some people are doing some more creative things here and there. That's definitely cool to hear.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, but I'm like beginning a bit.
everyone has to start somewhere.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
have some. Yeah, but I mean, I can show you real quick. I made the jump from the stratosphere. You remember?
you
it?
did?
Yeah.
Awesome. How
Yeah.
was it?
Oh, I can show you.
Oh, we got video.
Okay, let's skip it. Yeah.
So is this? They let you take your own camera?
No,
Or-
you have to buy the package.
Okay.
I had my own camera, but they said I can't take it.
Yeah. We gotta get that revenue stream. Damn, that looks pretty high.
Yeah, my pulse was racing like so high. And when he said I need to take hand here and hand here, and I was like shaking so hard, I was like gripping so hard that my hand went numb. I mean, it's so high.
So is the camera attached to you?
Yeah, it's like a
Like a
hand.
mount?
Yeah, something like that. I actually bought my own hand mount, but I mean I couldn't use it.
Yeah.
I can actually feel it right now.
Relive the moment.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, I can feel it.
That's great.
Yeah. I wanted to do that so many years that before this trip when I came, I just decided that I'm gonna do it
Did
because
you get like the stomach drop thing when you were falling? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it was like the first seconds, like 2-3 seconds. You just go through it. Like, and after that,
You seem like you didn't hesitate though when he told you to step up. You just stepped right up.
Yeah, I mean, they gave me instructions, yes sir. But I mean, he said to me that when I said 1, 2, 3, go, and then you just go, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't hesitate. I just
went.
took the leap of faith.
I've done bungee jumping. I went bungee jumping in Switzerland, and that was pretty freaky.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll do it again.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things where I was like, I'm glad I did it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll have it in me to do it again.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Bungee jumping is something I would like to do someday. But, when I get to that someday, for sure.
I think if you like kind of keep doing this sort of thing, and it's easier rather than
Yeah.
like waiting. You know, like take another 5 years before you do something crazy.
Yeah.
It makes it a little more tough. But if you keep after it, you know, push yourself a little every so often, then it becomes a little bit easier.
Yeah. But it was great.
That's cool. Good work. I'm glad you got to do it.
Yeah.
What do they charge you for the video?
It was like $149, but if you're a guest, you get a $20 discount. So $130, no, $129.
$129 for just the video?
Whole thing.
Whole thing,
Yeah.
including the video.
Yeah. The jump was just $99, but if you want to take the video package, it's $149 or
Gotcha.
$129. So maybe you can do it.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I need to check it off the Vegas bucket list. That's all.
Yeah.
I should go do that.
Yeah.
I've talked about it for a long time. Maybe after I win a tournament or something, I'll go jump off the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't even introduce you to the video yet, so maybe we can do it now. Yeah. He looks so manly.
What?
Nothing.
No.
He likes your towel.
Yeah. So anyways, okay. I don't even.
And that maybe bought that. I was thinking if you were doing the interview, I would maybe like take some video from it so you can get like a whole picture of you guys talking, shit like that.
Well, if you want
whatever.
that. And this is not an interview per se.
Well, whatever.
I was saying like.
I was actually like just using it for the show reel that's gonna come out of the villa.
Yeah.
But if you don't want it, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was like I said to you, it's just chit chat, just
Conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, interview would have to be like I have a list what I'm gonna ask, but and stuff like that. But I don't know. But yeah, so everybody, this is Andrew Neeme.
Correct. And well done. Well pronunciated.
Yeah, I remember the episode where you said people has been asking how do you pronounce your last name, so
Right.
Neeme.
Right. Yeah. That's been like a lifelong kind of explanation for people. So
Yeah.
perfectly used to it, but you did it perfectly.
Yeah. Now we get the clarification for that too. But yeah, and Andrew was the big surprise I had. But yeah, so yeah, couple questions. What is your favorite place to go eat?
Favorite restaurant in Las Vegas?
Yeah, in Las Vegas.
I really like a place called the Cornish Pasty Co. So there is this English culinary dish. It's called a Cornish pasty. It's basically like a kind of like a pastry that's baked, and you put like, I don't know, meat and vegetables inside of it. But this place puts all sorts of different cuisines inside of this thing.
Okay.
And it's just awesome. It's really like laid back restaurants, but really good food and really good beer list. It's in the Arts District, downtown Las Vegas.
Okay.
So it's pretty close to where I live. But yeah, that's a really good spot.
Yes. Yeah.
On the Strip, favorite spot might be Rose Rabbit Lie at the Cosmopolitan.
Okay. I haven't seen it. I actually went to Cosmopolitan like last week, but I don't remember the day. But I went to check out was it Chandelier?
Yep.
Place or whatever. I remember when the video where you.
Yeah.
And I didn't order anything. I just wanted to see it.
Yeah.
It looks nice, like
It's
all
cool, yeah.
lighting and like crystal stuff and like that.
Somebody once told me that they have several full-time employees whose only job is to clean that chandelier.
Wow.
Just the crystals in that bar. Yeah, it's pretty tough to go wrong with the Cosmopolitan, and as far as restaurants go, we're pretty spoiled in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many good restaurants all over town, off strip and on strip.
Yeah, I know. usually just, when I come here, the one place you have to go, when take a guess what it is. Food place.
The one place that you have to go?
Yeah, every time I come here.
I don't know.
In and out. No, I'm not joking. That's like,
I just love it.
yeah, I mean,
You do.
when you take the first bite, I mean, I don't understand what it is, but we don't have that in Europe or in Finland, or I think it's only in USA.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even in very many places in the U.S. It's
Yeah.
only, I think, in the West Coast,
Yeah.
the Western U.S. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, there's some people they swear by it as well.
Yeah, that's like when I'm gonna leave home on Saturday, and when I get home, the first thing on my mind probably is gonna be the next year, and when I get in and out again. I mean, it's so good.
That's amazing. I mean, there's so many like awesome burger spots in Las Vegas. You know, like even Holstein's at Cosmopolitan, or Bocce Burger is another one that's off strip. But hey, you stick with what you love. You stick with what you know,
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, that's I love it.
That's good.
And I have this friend. He loves it also, in and out. And before I came here, he was like, "You mother, don't send me any pictures of of the food, because I do it every time. Every time I go eating or something, like whatever, I send a picture to him, and he was like, "Don't you do it."
Did you do it?
Of course I did. So you're washing that?
Yeah, I'm making food. I haven't eaten all day.
Okay. Maybe we can switch somewhere. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Had to switch
Now-
seat.
Now we're in the billiards room.
Yeah.
This is how Mika rolls, apparently. the baller house when he comes to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
All for himself, right?
Yeah, all for me. No, it's fun to be here. Like every year, you get to meet different people, like new people, and always like super nice people.
How many years have you been coming here now?
In Vegas or in here?
Both.
Well, first time I came 2010,
Yeah.
and then I missed 1 year because I had my wedding, but every other year.
Yeah.
Every
Every year since then.
yeah. So this is like 7.
I think that's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like 2017 now. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I mean, I just love this. No, when I come here, I don't play that often anymore.
Yeah.
I just come here to like have a vacation, just to get off from the normal routine you have in home.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a good spot to do it. It's
Yeah.
pretty easy. It's pretty easy to have fun here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And in this house, it seems like. Did you? I assume you gave them a tour of the place, right?
Yeah, of course I did. I haven't made the video, but it's coming. I actually no, I posted it already. Yeah, of course.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's on the poker side, I have my own blog there, and people are like requesting all the time about updates and stuff like that. And
Yeah. I mean, if you bring them stuff like this,
Yeah.
I'm sure they want more.
yeah, I mean, the videos, like I said, you got me into this, and I love making videos, editing and stuff, and I had a really warm welcome also. Like people are saying that that's a good stuff and like that. So it inspires you to make more.
Yeah, for sure. The feedback, when you get positive feedback, it's definitely fuel to do more and create more.
Yeah.
It's helpful for sure.
Yeah, but I have a problem now because I only have a laptop and it's not that powerful. So maybe I have to wait like at home and use my desktop PC to make them.
I had to upgrade. I was when I first started, I was using a 5-year-old laptop.
Yeah.
And I would go on the road somewhere, and just using like a trackpad,
Yeah,
and that was a nightmare.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
But I've since upgraded to like a gaming laptop, and that thing is like I think even more powerful than the desktop I have.
Yeah,
So that thing is
yeah, that's good.
that's what you need,
Yeah, okay.
especially while you're living this life, just this lifestyle. Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
this is not a lifestyle for me. This is like, I mean, just a vacation. I'm just glad to be here. And like last year, I was second host in here, like just putting beer to fridge and clean up and stuff like that. And this year, Jarkko, who is the boss man, gave me opportunity to come again here. So I of course took it.
Got to take him up on it.
Yeah, I have to. But I mean, you have to spend so much like summer vacation time for this, and then we have 4 weeks off on summer, and of course I have to do something with the kids and my wife. So that's to be here like 2 weeks. It's a long time,
Right.
and it takes the toll on it. But
So 4 weeks off out of the entire year, you get vacation?
5, but
5
like
weeks.
1 week is for the winter time.
Gotcha.
In Finland. But I think that's even more than in here USA. You don't if you
Yeah. Pretty much everywhere is more than here in the U.S.
Yeah. That's
Generally,
right.
people get, I think, a couple weeks to start.
Yeah.
Maybe eventually you start accruing more, but
Yeah.
yeah, isn't Finland supposed to be one of the most preferred places to live in the world, right? The happiest people.
Yeah, maybe at least on top of the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty close to the top.
Yeah.
I've been to Denmark, but I've never been to any other Scandinavian countries. So
Yeah.
I need to come over.
Yeah. Maybe when you come to Finland, I'll give you a tour.
Yeah, you gotta show me around.
Yeah. So there was another question. Actually, it wasn't from me. It was someone who was on the poker side. But when we watch your videos, you of course poker players get bad beats every session. You just get one.
Yeah.
But
How do you not get annoyed and pissed off and?
Yeah, maybe the question is like that. But I mean, every time you make your explanation and analysis on the hand, you seem so calm. Like, where does that like come from?
I mean, I guess it's like it just becomes kind of second nature, both while you're in the moment and then while you're talking about a hand afterwards. So, over time, as you find yourself in similar situations, it becomes, just second hand. It becomes more natural, and it just becomes more comfortable. But that's not to say that I don't find myself in tricky spots or still get like an adrenaline kick or things like that when I'm in the moment. I still get elevated heart rate, and all that stuff when I'm in a really big hand in a 5-10 game. Get elevated heart rate, and I get all that stuff. But yeah, when you're analyzing a hand after the fact, it's over. And poker players, they like to debrief and look at things analytically as you're supposed to, rather than try and relate all of the tells that you picked up on people. Rather than do that, I think it's better to just look at the different lines that you could have taken, and just be. It's a strategy game at the end of the day, and so you're just talking about the strategy of it, and it's a little bit black and white sometimes. There's I mean, not completely. There's always going to be, a lot of times in poker it's tough to know exactly what the best line is. One thing might be plus EV, another thing might be plus EV as well. It's tough to know which one is more plus EV. So, there's for sure going to be times where there's gray area, but I think poker players they tend to be pretty analytical about things, and that's kind of like why I wanted to do blogging actually in the first place, is because it allowed for more creativity. So the poker seems like it's very rigid. You sit down, you're playing a strategy game. It might involve money, and I think that's where a lot of the the frustration can become involved, and emotions when people are playing with money can stir up some emotions for sure.
For sure.
But if you look at it as more of just a strategic game that's more rigid, I think that's kind of that helps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I used to be like I'd say like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, I was a hothead. Like really, I get mad over everything, and
yeah,
I was trash mouthing everything. But
I think I tilt more playing online. I think I tilt more playing online than I do in a live situation. Yeah, I don't know. I think in a live game, it's like for sure I'll get frustrated just like anybody else will. But I think over time when you sort of get to know yourself a little bit better, and you can kind of tell when you are not feeling that great. You're not feeling as good as you were when you first sat down. And the difference is when you first start playing poker, that will affect how you change. That will change your game. It will affect how you play the game. Now it's like I might feel not as great, but it probably won't affect the lines that I take as often. I'll probably still take the same lines that I think are the most, plus EV lines.
Yeah.
Just comes with time, like anything else. I think it all just comes with time.
Well, that's a good answer. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like I think I'm far from perfect, So there's things that I can still improve on for sure. So it's like anything else, You just get better at it over time and over, the more you do it and the more experience you have.
Yeah, and you learn new things like not every day, but I mean still a lot to learn.
Yeah, well, I mean, you learn about yourself. You don't just learn about poker. So everyone's going to have different strengths and weaknesses, right?
Yeah.
So some people are going to be, they're going to have no problem losing. If they take a bad beat, they're just going to be a lot more even keeled than somebody else will. So when you're doing something like this, where there's not a lot of structure, you're kind of relying on yourself to show up each day and put in the hours and put in good hours. You learn about like what you need to do to make sure you're playing your A game. You learn about the holes that you might have here and there, whether that's strategic or personal.
Yeah. When was the last time you tilted?
I don't know.
Can't even remember. That's a good sign.
I mean, it depends what you mean. Like, did it like where it affected my play, and then I ended up doing something stupid at the table, or what?
Well, yeah, tilt can be many things, but I mean, it makes you do, I don't know, stupid stuff, but I mean, things you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, I think it's been a while now. I mean, I think I don't think it affects my play that much these days, just because of the things that we were talking about, the experience that I've had. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 8 or 9 years or so now. So I think it's been a while, but it's for sure happened plenty of times in the past where I would, just start playing way wider ranges, or even in like the first couple of years living in Las Vegas, I would end up in the pit or something like that. End up at the craps table or the roulette table, and try to get even there. I've made all the mistakes, all the mistakes that professional poker players can make. I don't know. I haven't ended up in the pit though in a very long time, so I think I've left that one behind.
Yeah. Well, it's good that you don't tilt. I mean, it's a bad quality for a poker player.
It's I mean, it's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to take you a long time to move forward and make advances, and move up in stakes. If it's costing you X dollars every time you show up at the roulette table or whatever it is,
that's true.
It's going to eat into that win rate.
Yeah. Are those the glasses someone sent you?
They are. Yeah. These
are
the yellow glasses. They sent me like 3 different pairs. These are my favorite ones.
Yeah. Actually, another thing from that specific vlog, how was the licorice?
What do we have here? Hi Andrew, I'm writing you from Finland. I do see all of this candy that looks like licorice to me. Ooh, that's bitter. Oh yeah, that's no joke. Yeah, licorice. That's all licorice. Thanks, Mika from Finland. Just gotta get some water.
That licorice was very bitter, and I guess someone said it's salty. I guess that might be a good descriptive. That would have been you. I don't know if you said it was very salty, but I think it was a good descriptive word for it. Probably not my favorite, but not. I don't think it's like I could probably see myself like getting used to it.
Yeah.
If I never had like access to my other favorite candies.
Yeah. No. Did you find the $5 in the envelope?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I did not.
Wow.
I don't know what happened there.
Maybe someone took it.
I don't know how, because it didn't look like it was tampered with. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I just put it in. I remember when I put it in, but I don't know. It wasn't
The thought that counts. I
Yeah.
appreciate you making the effort there.
Yeah, I mean it's like you said it before. It's nice to, like, most time you make a vlog and you're on the other side, but now when you're here, it's like I don't know how to say it, but I mean, I'm just babbling again. It's nice to make a contact, like, you know, there's a real person, like,
Right.
from each side.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like, you know, you'll be talking into the camera or you'll be editing and then you're uploading. You're just kind of like putting it out there into who knows where.
Yeah.
But it's cool to like encourage all the different kinds of communication, whether that's, you know, comments or, you know, mail or, you know, like meetings like this.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see the other people that are on the other side of you know, the computer.
Yeah, like I like the episode when you went to the Barcelona for the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember his name.
Serkan.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember that. That was so nice. To someone to show you another place where you just go and
Right.
like it was nice. And
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, that was my second time there. I'd been there in 2001, so that's like, what, 16 years
Yeah.
ago now. So, bit different time, slightly, in my life, and it was good to get back there. And yeah, it was awesome having him show me around to some really good spots that he knew.
Yeah.
And we obviously had like some of the same interests between poker and good cocktails and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So, yeah, it was awesome.
yeah, I remember the part where you went into this. Was it like a pastry shop or something? And then there was a back room.
Yeah, it's I can't remember the exact. It's like a salami shop or something.
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like, yeah, they have these meat shops like in
Yeah.
the corner, like, I don't know what's up with that, but it was like funny to see it. Yeah, we go here, and then you go in the back room and there's like a whole different like area.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah, that was a really cool spot.
Yeah, that's something, I don't know, you or me would never find unless someone tells you to where to go.
Right. Yeah, you end up walking around. So you probably end up at like some of the more touristy spots
Yeah.
if you don't have a local to be able to show you around.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's awesome to make those kinds of connections. And there's people all over. It's interesting to like, I mean, even you from Finland, or there's people watching in, you know, places like Korea even, or
Yeah.
you know, South America, all over the world. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool to just connect with people from everywhere.
When I look at your videos and like everything, I see like a rising star right now. I mean, you're rising like so fast, and like people recognize you. Like when you went to the 888 tournament,
Mhm.
I don't know, remember the person's name who made the interview, but I mean, was that like, did she request the interview, or did he just?
Sarah?
Yeah.
With Poker News?
Yeah.
Yeah. She sent me a message on Twitter, just asking if she could come and she wanted to know if I would come talk to her
Yeah.
when I got there to the tournament. I told her what table I was at, and it's for sure been fast because I started this in October, and yeah, the growth was for sure pretty quick. Happened a lot faster than I was expecting it
Yeah.
to. But I think it's cool. I think it just kind of speaks to like how connected the poker world is. People share things, whether that's strategy or, you know, interesting lifestyle videos,
Yeah.
and word gets around pretty quick. Either, you know, they're talking online in the forums or in the live rooms at the poker table,
Yeah.
sharing that stuff. So yeah, it's cool. It's been awesome. Surprising, but yeah, awesome.
So, I was watching your first WSOP video, or was the second, I don't know, but I mean, someone took you off guard when you went when you were making the video, like Daniel Necrano.
Mhm.
Like, he's my biggest poker idol.
Yeah.
Like, whenever, not whenever, I mean, like ever.
Yeah.
He's actually the reason why I started to play poker. I saw him,
Yeah.
like, I don't know,
WPT or something.
yeah, like maybe something.
Yeah, he
like
was
that.
everywhere. You know, he was all over the place. That was like, I mean, he had his amazing. I think it was what 2004 or I don't know. He had a big year back then. He was Player of the Year of everything.
Yeah.
And he was, you know, all over TV, and he has this, you know, amazing personality that he has. He's very outgoing and friendly, and is also good at the game. So perfect combination. You know, I've been a Daniel fan since I got into poker as well.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what I'm meaning. Like, he has seen your videos. He recognizes you, and like, not a random person. I mean, he would just walk by. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. You're rising so fast. People like Daniel Necrano knows your name.
It's cool. It's like he sent me or he tweeted at me or something, just saying that he saw the videos and that he thought they were great or whatever.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that was like pretty cool to hear from him. But it's cool to hear like from everybody, whether it's because people watch the videos for different reasons. You know,
Yeah.
some people watch them for the strategy. Some people show up for the hands and then close the video and that's it. And then other people watch it as like a whole entertainment package sort
Yeah.
of thing. And it's cool to hear like from all the different sort of groups of people that watch it for all different reasons. Whether that's like people that are not even hardly into poker whatsoever and
Yeah.
they're interested in it, or Las Vegas, they're interested in seeing the scenery. Cool to hear from those people, and then like all the different stages, all the way up to like someone like Daniel, who's just way up there, at
Yeah.
the top of the poker industry, basically. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
But I think there's a saying that good things happen to good people, or something like that.
I think good things happen to people who work pretty hard, and the videos take me, a ton of time.
Yeah.
Especially to like have it come out the way I want it to come out. So each video will take me, 8 hours or something to edit.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy to like, do a few of them and then realize how much time it takes away from grinding a poker table, and just be like, okay, this is not exactly a revenue stream that's going to replace poker right away, and just kind of give up on it. But it's like if you put in a ton of hours into anything, you're eventually going to see some results, right? So I think that's where good things come to people that put in all those hours and
Yeah.
work super hard at something.
Yeah. Well, pays off. You had, what is it, 58,000 subscribers now.
Think so.
I'm gonna estimate end of this year you are gonna have 100,000.
100,000?
Then you get the
I don't know.
silver plate.
It's interesting to see like it'll be interesting to see like how big the poker watching audience is and how big it grows to. There's for sure some bigger accounts than mine. Like I think the PokerStars account has 250,000 or even maybe more subscribers on YouTube. Doug obviously has about twice as many as I do, and so I'm kind of like chugging along behind him. But yeah, it's cool. It'll be interesting to see how much it grows and how many people continue to come into the game as a result of new content being out there and on new channels and more focused on a big channel like or medium such as YouTube, where there's just so many people on there these days, and more and more people spending more time on there than they are watching TV on cable.
Yeah, for sure. What was it? Yeah, someone in the comments and one good friend of mine just said that you should like try to ask some poker room or casino to like sign you up.
Yeah.
And have like an entry tournament or something like that. Have you thought about that, or?
Yeah, I've thought about all the different kind of options.
Yeah.
And I've talked to like pretty fair share of poker managers about different things. And I think the poker managers, I think they all like it. There's just so much like red tape that happens at a big sort of corporate poker room.
Yeah.
At least the poker rooms that I spend the most time in, like the Wynn Poker Room or the Bellagio or Aria, which are part of the MGM corporation.
Yeah.
These companies, they have all these different departments like PR and marketing departments, and they're worried about how their image and their brand is showed compared to like the idea that they want. How is this random person showing it off?
Yeah.
How does this match up with our ideas, our visuals that we have in mind? But I think as time goes on, they can see that I'm trying to keep it all pretty positive for the most part and show off the property and all that stuff. And it just takes time, to work with these very massive companies to do something very unique and very different.
Yes.
When it just depends on the incentive for them compared to the risk. And the Aria poker room or the Bellagio poker room is not exactly struggling for business.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think there's probably an opportunity to do something with the smaller rooms, and that's an ongoing thought. that I'm going to try and do something, some different things in some different rooms and try and get some people together, for some games.
Yeah.
I think that's really what's one of the big themes of the whole blog project is to, just get people together and enjoy the game and be social about it and bring more people into it.
Yeah. Well, I would like to see someday in the future that some poker room signs you up. I mean, that would be a good thing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I would like to see that as well.
Yeah.
There's definitely there's some rooms that are more open to it than others. I know the Red Rock Casino seems pretty open to the idea of filming at the table.
Yeah.
I know there's some casinos that are outside of Las Vegas that are open to it. Just the idea of the social media aspect of sharing things and promoting the room in that fashion. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It's definitely something that I'm continuing to chase down.
Yeah.
Trying to work with them together, work with different casinos and partner up with them.
Well, I hope it works out. So.
Me too.
Yeah. One last thing I want to ask you, is if some, let's say a close friend to you who has never played poker before and says he want now start playing poker, would you say he should or shouldn't start playing poker?
You mean professionally or what?
Well, everybody starts as an amateur, but I mean,
Right.
if you want to make a living from pro poker, playing poker, would you say he should, or he or she?
I think it depends on how happy they are doing what they're currently doing and how much they're into poker. I don't think, I could pretty easily explain to someone the swings of it and tell them how stressful it is when you go through a downswing and dealing with variance and all that stuff. I could tell people that, yes, there's freedom involved with it, but you're also still kind of a slave to your win rate, and that determines how many hours that you're going to have to put into it.
Yeah.
So I can talk about all those things, but I can't really say to someone else, this will make you more happy or this will make you less happy, because I have no idea what X person, what their current level of happiness is, what they're currently doing. So if they're not very happy, if they're on a 3 out of 10 doing what they're currently doing at their current job, I would say you should stop doing that and you should try and do something else. I would say you can expect it to be pretty difficult, but there's pros and cons, and how people weight those different pros and cons, everyone weighs them differently, right? So it's really a personal question. It's tough for me to say yes, you should do this, or no, you shouldn't do this, because it depends on their current sort of situation.
Yeah. Well, I see you love poker, you love playing it, you love doing videos and stuff, and I really hope you get a lot of success in the road.
Thanks so much.
And everything, and this was excellent surprise. I'm not surprised, pleasant to meet you. And I said to my wife after first couple of videos I watched from you, and I said to her instantly, I want to meet this guy, because everything from every video, I've commented this many times, but it's the highlight of the day when you upload a video. Really, it's every time I'm looking forward to it. And actually I have 2 videos now I haven't watched. I'm gonna download and just watching them play when I get home, so I get something to do.
Perfect, man. Well, it's really cool to hear, like I was saying, people from different parts of the world be able to get into it, and the feedback is awesome.
Yeah.
Really cool to hear. And when I come to Finland, you'll have to show me what's is there a Finnish beer? Are Finns known for their beer?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we're known for our beer, but yeah, we have our own beers like Neeme. And there was actually a huge news a couple months ago when some manufacturer made a 100 pack of beer.
Okay.
It was this big, and 100.
Is it in cans or bottles?
I'm not. I think cans. But after that, some other manufacturer made 1,000 pack.
What?
Pack? Yeah. And you had to. It was the pallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems a little difficult to carry.
Yeah. But we have beer. Yeah. Many beers.
That's good to hear. So you'll show me Finnish beer and some Finnish bars and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Make that happen.
And our one casino. We have one casino in Helsinki.
Mhm.
That's about it.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, sure. If you ever come to Finland, I'll hook you up.
I'm sure someday.
Yeah.
I definitely want to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna thank you for your time.
Thanks,
I'm
Mika.
gonna let you go have a party.
Yeah, it's my friend's 40th birthday. So happy birthday, Jesse. Coming over to hang out with you and celebrate your 40th birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Okay. So that's about it. Thank you.